on, guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Today I have a match against Ashley from my Twitter. So I was up really late battling a shit ton, and Ashley messaged me and we got a little battle going, and this match actually turned out to be, we had some really bad plays on both of our sides, and it turned out to be pretty funny though. So it was a really close match, and she has a pretty powerful looking team. I just threw together a random squad of some pretty new dudes, and let's do it. So she is going to be leading off with her Yanmega, and I actually predicted that, so I led off with my boat, which is my new Lapras, and I predict the Protect on the first turn, and I go for the Dragon Dance, which puts me in a pretty nice position. I get one Dragon Dance up, and I'm able to, if she wants to stay in, I can hit it with an Ice Shard. I'm afraid that she does have that Slowbro in the back of her team that can wall the shit out of my Lapras if it wants to. So I'm not going to try to set up too much. I just go for the Ice Shard on the first turn, as she goes for the Bug Buzz. I'm not sure why she stayed in, went for the Bug Buzz. My boat can take neutral special attack hits all damn day and all night if she wants to. But Ashley realizes at this point that her Yanmega little strategy is going nowhere fast, so she decides to switch. Considering I don't have the Stealth Rocks up, she's going to be able to get that thing in safely unless I get those rocks up, which I actually don't, and that Yanmega is kind of a problem. But anyway, she brings out this Porygon 2. I actually double switched there, predicting the Slowbro to come out, so I brought out Intimidate. Would have been epic to get a Bug Buzz off on that thing. But she brings out the Porygon 2, which is another pretty hefty wall, and I go for one Air Slash, I believe that was, and it didn't do as much as I really had wanted to. This Choice Specs Masquerain is nothing to fuck with, let me tell you. So I bring out my Reuniclus as she goes for the Recover, just getting all that damage back, and I'm like, damn it. We are, I'm in a pretty good position though, actually, because my Jelly actually carries the Calm Mind. She goes for the Try Attack, it gets the critical hit on the first turn, and I was like, well, tits, that hurt a lot, and hopefully thankfully I didn't get the damn hacks that shit can give you. But thankfully, I get the Calm Mind up, and then the next one doesn't do enough to hurt me too bad. I'm able to go for the Recover to get all my health back pretty much, and then I'm in a pretty solid situation here. She goes for one more Try Attack, and it's just going to do its average amount of damage. She's actually just pretty much staying in, trying to get the hacks. Thankfully, I carry the Focus Blast. One Focus Blast is going to knock that thing down to like 1 HP, and I was like, really, Reuniclus? You couldn't just finish off this thing. And then the Duck is pissed off and Try Attacks me, and then Reuniclus is dead as hell. So I was like, well, that was quite unfortunate. I just decided to bring in Intimidate because Intimidate's like, I love killing shit and you look awesome, so I go for the Bug Buzz, and that is a dead-ass Porygon 2. Reuniclus should have finished the job, but, you know, at least my boy Intimidate came out here and finished it up. So she brings back out the Frederick. I make a very stupid play here, thinking it's going to go for the Protect or something, anything other than Air Slash. I don't know why I didn't see the Air Slash coming. As soon as I clicked on my switch into fucking Toxic Croak, I was like, oh, I'm screwed. And that was probably one of the most dirt plays of the match right there, so she's able to kill that thing easily, and the Yanmega is being a problem. It gets the speed boost. I'm just like, you know what, fuck this. Ice Shard right to your face. Lapras has had enough of your shit, Frederick. Damn it. And that is that's a dead-ass Yanmega. So at least I got that thing taken care of. I have the Porygon 2 killed. All I have to worry about is that Slowbro. She also has a Primeape on the back of her team, which is, if it's Choice Scarfed, it can fuck me up. She actually brings out the Ape right now, and I decided to check out what it's going to do, and I bring out my Intimidate it, but guess what, guys? It is a Defiant Primeape. So, me thinking that every Primeape is like my own, carrying the Vital Spirit, I just got proved wrong right there, and this Defiant Primeape is going to close combat my Intimidate, but it's not going to kill it, and that is fucking amazing, because now I'm able to force a switch. She goes into Paul. Actually, I didn't even force a switch. She probably could have killed me with another close combat, if she was faster, but I just went for the Air Slash as she goes into Paul, which is fine because I don't feel like I'm in too bad of a situation here. She actually goes in, switches again. I decided to just stay in and go for the Air Slash, kind of sacking Masquerain. She switches into Pinsir. I'm not exactly sure what her play was on that, but I went for the Air Slash again, and I'm terribly sorry, Pinsir, but you could not handle the power of Masquerain. So, that was pretty epic. Masquerain's having a fucking swell game out here so far. Now she brings out the Nidoking, who is going to be able to clearly outspeed me, go for the Sludge Wave, and kill me, which is completely fine with me because I'm fucking proud of my little Masquerain. Now I decided to bring in Boat just because I know I can take a Sludge Wave and I can hit it hard with a Stab Attack, or I can go for the Dragon Dance and start setting up, but I realized she still got that damn Paul, and that thing is a problem. I just went for the Waterfall just in case she wanted to stay in and try to get some damage. She actually just switches into that thing, and you know, I mean, I'm in not too hot of a situation here. This Paul is being a fucking asshole, man. At least it's named Paul. I mean, that makes it a little bit better, but these things are always, just always massive problems. So I decided to switch. I went into Primarate pretty much just hoping that doesn't hit me with a psychic attack, and that works out pretty perfectly because she goes for the Calm Mind, which, I mean, that's not too good for me considering this thing's going to be pretty much a special defensive beast now. And that's kind of a bummer, but I am able to get a U-turn off on it, and I'm trying to save it to the point where I can still have my Primeape around to be able to kill that Nidoking at the end, because I, at this point, don't have any checks to that damn Nidoking. I now decide to bring up my homie Kraydildo, who is going to take a Psyshock with a +1, is not going to really do too much to him, because I have massive special defense on this thing. I actually have a couple different Kraydildis now, too. I have a physically defensive one and a special defensive one, just in case, you know, because these things can work on all sorts of different teams. I just decided to go for the Giga Drain, and knowing that it'll do a shitload of damage anyways, I actually get a critical hit, and that's pretty perfect, because now I get all my health back. Slowbro is dead, and that is fantastic news. Unfortunately, she's going to bring in her Primeape, and I cannot have anything take a close combat at this point. So that's kind of a bummer. Sure, she's going to go for the close combat, definitely kill my Kraydildo, which is a shame, but at least you did something, buddy. Good shit. So now I'm hoping that this isn't a Choice Scarfed fucking Primeape. I'm really hoping that, because if it is, it can be able to outspeed mine, and then I would lose. So I go for the Ice Shard on my Lapras just pretty much as a last-ditch effort, just because I know that it has the special defense, or the defense drop, and it did a reasonable amount of damage, I guess. He's just going to close combat me one more time, and that is going to be the end of Lapras. So now all I can do is bring in my own Primeape. Primeape's going to be able to outspeed it with my Scarf, Earthquake it, which is definitely going to kill, and all she has left is that Nidoking. And if I can kill that Nidoking and with one Earthquake, I can win. So she brings it out. One Earthquake is going to hit it and not do the trick. Fuck my life. One Sludge Wave is going to come, hit me right in the dick, and that is a dead-ass Primeape. Well, that was a really interesting match. If I actually had Stealth Rocks up, I probably would have been able to win that match, not only because that Yanmega wouldn't have been able to switch in, but because with Stealth Rock damage, perhaps that Earthquake would have killed with max damage or something. Who knows, man? Pretty crazy stuff. Also, guys, there is a link in the description for my limited edition Pinsir t-shirt and hoodie, and if you want to reserve one of those, you gotta do it within the next, like, 2 weeks, because those babies are gonna be gone. Also, if you could help us reach our goal of 150 to get these babies printed, that would be rad. Thank you, guys, and I will see you later.